Well, everybody, this is not a drill. Nintendo may have just gotten hacked, like big time. Yeah, for a company as big and as influential and just full of content as Nintendo, this is definitely not good at all for them. So yeah, this all just came out today, Saturday, October 11th. It's all just kind of breaking right now, and there are unfortunately kind of just few details on this, but this is just what we know right now. The hack of Nintendo was allegedly carried out by a group called Crimson Collective. Now, if you Google them, you will find, well, pretty much nothing. I Googled them and I found this. In fact, I found a bunch of images that looked exactly like this, and just not looking at it, I was about to copy and paste this into the thumbnail of this YouTube video until I found out this is the University of Utah. It's like a student athlete group. So I'm thinking they're probably not responsible for this attack, but yeah, the group is actually called Crimson Collective. It's just not them. Now, if this group sounds familiar, it is actually because they allegedly carried out a hack just earlier this month. Yeah, so this is coming from The Gamer. This is an article that is talking about what happened today with Nintendo, but it does kind of give some background on what I'm talking about. So this is part of the article. So it says hacking group Crimson Collective claims to have breached Nintendo's topic files, attaching a screenshot of several folders as proof, and I'll show that in a little bit. Among them are production assets, dev previews, and backups. Now, on the background I'm talking about, it says there is little information right now on how extensive the hack is or what Crimson Collective intends to do with the data that it has allegedly obtained, but we can look to its recent attack on Red Hat for a rough idea. Yeah, a company called Red Hat. So it says only earlier this month it breached the software company's private GitHub repositories, alleging to have stolen 570 gigabytes of data, including authentication credentials for clients. Okay, so I don't know much, or kind of admittedly really anything about Red Hat. This is their homepage of their website. It looks like they're just like an AI company. And yes, it does look like they allegedly hacked into this company earlier this month. Now, it kind of looks like this may have been some sort of like a ransomware attack where they hack into Red Hat and, they get information and they say, hey, we're going to make this information go public unless you give us a certain amount of money. Kind of like holding the data hostage. Now, even though it looks like they did attempt to extort Red Hat, it's just kind of not clear right now as far as if Red Hat did actually meet the hacker group's demands. So unfortunately, the details we have on that are also pretty limited, so we really can't look at that to see what's actually going to happen here with Nintendo and if this is going to be some sort of a ransomware attack. But getting to the actual source of all of this information, so it was a post on X that was made just earlier today, October 11th. You can see right here it's already popping off. It's got almost 500,000 views. Now, this is not from the Crimson Collective X account. I actually don't think that exists. In fact, I think it looks like they maybe primarily, if not just totally, operate on like the deep web or like channels that are not public. I don't think they have like a website or any kind of social media. But yeah, this X post was just posted by an account called Hackmanac or something like that. I don't know, but they just follow like hacking news. They're not actually like a hacking group, but they say Crimson Collective hacking group known for the breach on Red Hat now claims to have breached Nintendo. So I guess this is just insider information that they have obtained. It doesn't look like they're saying how they got this information, if this was like a direct statement from the group to this X account, or if it was on some deep web website that is like partially public that this group follows. I don't know. But along with it, they posted this screenshot right here, and this is allegedly a screenshot taken from the Crimson Collective hacking group, kind of just showing, hey, we've got all of this data from Nintendo, and they say at the bottom, oh, also, who said we did not have Nintendo topics files? And yeah, it's just a bunch of folders of what look to be various Nintendo like media assets, previews, that sort of thing, and that's just kind of it. I mean, it's really hard to determine just from this what the data is going to specifically consist of. From the screenshot, I don't think we're talking like legit full unreleased games or something crazy like that. Hopefully it's also nothing like what we've seen from other situations like this where it's actually like personal info from Nintendo staff. That would be very unfortunate as well. But given that we are in the very early stages, as I said, still in this story or for this whatever Crimson has allegedly announced. We just got to keep our eyes open to see what is actually going to come of this. Are we going to get more details on whatever is in this data? And specifically, if this attack is real, is Nintendo going to acknowledge it? And probably way more importantly, what are they going to do in response?